Hello and welcome to benhamandreeves June 2022 London Property Market Update. Well, I'm pleased to be providing this to you today from this stunning show home at White City Living by St James in the heart of West London, next to Westfield Shopping Centre behind me. Well, this month we're still seeing unprecedented demand across the London rental market. Nearly all of our 19 branches have almost zero stock level, with properties letting after one or maximum two viewings at or close to the asking rents. Such is the demand that, importantly, many properties are letting before they even reach our website, as we have waiting lists of tenants literally lined up. We're seeing many applicants putting in offers over the asking price to secure a property. More worryingly, we're seeing gazumping return, with applicants outbidding each other. This has led to rents increasing by a minimum of 6% and by as much as 30%. A lot of existing tenants are renewing their tenancies, with increases which has meant even fewer properties available. Tenants know it's virtually impossible to find a similar home at a comparable rent anywhere else. Interesting, with that in mind, we've seen a marked increase in tenants requesting 2, 3 and even 4-year leases to get stability in this crazy red-hot rental market. Interestingly, the main reason tenants choose to vacate now is because they've decided to buy a new home to take advantage of the current low interest rates. As new build specialists, we see demand soaring in developments in all parts of London, and we urgently need homes in all areas for waiting tenants. The sales market is also very buoyant, and we're carrying out ever increasing numbers of valuations for sellers, while the number of new buyers registering with us is rising fast too. For home buyers, including both first-time buyers and those moving up the property ladder, there's a sense of urgency in finding a property so they can lock in a competitive fixed-rate mortgage before rates rise further. Meanwhile, soaring rental values and tenant demand is prompting buy-to-let investors to return to the London market and expand their portfolios, keen to take advantage of exceptional rental demand and the current shortages of rental properties and, of course, the low interest rates. Last month saw the long-awaited opening of Crossrail, the Elizabeth line. Over the last few years, this huge infrastructure project has had a dramatic effect on house prices in areas close to Crossrail stations. Many of these areas are being regenerated, with property developers moving in and creating stunning new developments, which are sought after by both homeowners and renters. These locations remain popular with buyers who still see significant long-term growth potential. The Green Quarter in West London is one, while in East London, Royal Arsenal Riverside is also attracting a lot of interest, with commute times from these developments and any close to Crossrail slashed. Demand has simply jumped, and I'm pleased to report that the prime central London property market is also returning again, with the return of overseas buyers confronted with a lack of stock. We're currently carrying out more and more physical viewings with international clients, particularly those from the Gulf, China, Hong Kong, Singapore and India, all of which we're confident will lead to a rise in prices, and we continue to forecast house prices rising by 5 to 6% over the next 12 months. I hope you found this market report useful.